tornado on the ground. It appears to have drifted slightly east-northeast. The tornado is getting larger.
He captured these impressive images as the half-mile-wide tornado plowed through the fields of eastern Colorado. As both chase groups videotaped the storm, Greg Thompson took these amazing still photographs of the storm's rise and fall.
My still pictures were probably my best I've ever taken on a tornado chase, mostly because of location/lighting. But this was a rare occasion to get a good light band in the background of a tornado. And personally, that was my best chase ever in my 6 years of chasing.
Thursday was very active in eastern Colorado. In all, on May 30th, there were 6 recorded tornadoes, at least half of them captured on video. Next on Tornado Chase 96, we look at what researchers did this year to understand the makeup of severe thunderstorms.
Get weather forecasts for over 900 cities nationwide any time of day on the Weather Channel website, www.weather.com. No place on Earth has better weather.
So why did you leave AT&T?
I fell for the gimmicks.
And
I'm disappointed. I miss AT&T.
AT&T misses you too. So we're making it easy to come back.
Anything that makes my life easier, I'm for it.
How does up to 100 free AT&T minutes sound?
I like free minutes.
We'll send you AT&T long-distance certificates good for up to 100 free minutes, just for switching back to AT&T.
100 free minutes. I'm there.
There's more. Only AT&T customers can get AT&T True Reach savings. Spend $25 a month and you save 25% to anyone, anytime, anywhere in the U.S. You're covered on every type of call on your AT&T phone bill.
What more could you ask for?
How about this? AT&T puts your savings in black and white.
So what have I got to do to come back to you guys?
All you have to do is call 1-800-GET-TRUE, and you'll get up to 100 free AT&T minutes. So, what do you think?
I think we'll switch.
Good decision.
Thank you. You know what to do.
That's your true choice, AT&T.
What if your car slips off the road in Slippery Rock? Or you need the name of a mechanic in Mechanicsville? Well, if your car's insured by State Farm, just look up the local State Farm agent. Almost anywhere you travel, whether it's a big metropolis or just a little one, a good neighbor is always nearby to help. So if your car gets stolen in Thief River Falls, or you have some trouble in Paradise, hey, don't worry about it. State Farm is there.
It's coming to your town. It's coming to your street. It's coming to your home.
It's coming right at us.
Twister. For sale on video October 1st.
You have failed me. Wasn't our fault. We had a Subaru Outback. Outback? Got better gas mileage than our Cherokee. held a turn tighter than our Blazer.
Brake better than our Explorer.
Silence, fools. Just tell me what you need to catch him.
Our own Outback would be nice.
With a CD player and leather.
Subaru Outback, the world's first sport utility wagon.
Visit your
It's coming to your town. It's coming to your street. It's coming to your home.
Coming right at us.
Twister, for sale on video October 1st.
People chase storms for very different reasons. Some for the thrill, but others in the name of science. This P-3 aircraft belongs to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, and normally flies into hurricanes. But for 6 weeks during the summer of '96, it was one of 3 aircraft used in a project called Stereo, a project which brought together the sciences of meteorology and chemistry.
You cannot decouple chemistry from meteorology, and in that way, what we are doing, I think, is important. Understanding what chemicals are there, how do they get there, how are they distributed, how are they redistributed through processes in the atmosphere, and as well, how are they taken out.
Researchers are attempting to learn more about the chemical makeup of the atmosphere. Thunderstorms mix up the atmosphere by carrying air from lower altitudes to higher altitudes. Scientists can study the transportation of these elements by measuring the atmosphere before a storm develops, during the storm, and then after the storm is over.
They're calling for a 2 o'clock takeoff and a 7-hour flight. It looks like the weather is promising enough to clear up, so that we should have some possibly supercell activity.
This plane departed Buckley Air Force Base outside of Denver to fly different routes through the storm and examine it at various altitudes below 15,000 feet. 2 other planes flew through the same storm but at different altitudes. A research plane from the University of North Dakota flew above the P-3, and a specially remodeled WB-57 flew above that at altitudes of over 50,000 feet.
Oh, it's a big adventure for all of us, because one, to make the measurements, but also to be in this environment where you are up close and personal to a thunderstorm and downwind of it, and also to be able to measure it with the array of instruments that are available here.
At Greeley, Colorado, a ground-based crew coordinates the plane's efforts using an advanced research radar known as CHILL.
Stand by for requested information.
Roger. We're in and now. Strong ice crystals in and out. Some dimly visible and going in and out. But we're in strong cloud here.
Colorado State University, another participant in the project, operates the large domed radar.
We can discriminate between big round particles like hailstones primarily and large flattened targets like raindrops. So we can look inside a storm and basically say where the hail shaft is. Even if it's embedded within heavy rain, we can distinguish the rain from the hail component.
To verify the radar data, 2 crews are sent out into the heart of the storm. One crew collects the hail to measure its size and shape, while the other crew scans individual raindrops in real time. Another aspect of stereo is to look closely at lightning. The lightning in thunderstorms produces nitrogen oxides into the atmosphere, and that's one of the key components of photochemistry. The researchers also want to find out where lightning is produced in regard to the position of the storm.
Yeah. This is Fort Morgan flat plate, and this is the eastern interferometer lobe. So I think what we want to do is try to cover this right in here.
Okay.
2 students from Colorado State are assigned to a 3rd van. Larry Carey and Timothy Lang head out, hoping to find lightning.
Okay, so we're still heading south on 51. Probably hit 14 in a few minutes here, but I would say it's going to take us a good 45 minutes to get all the way back to 85.
just like other chasers, the researchers have to be in the right place to get the information they need.
We try and get on the fringe of the storm such that basically our position's tangent to where the storm's moving, so we can get a nice life cycle of the lightning and yet not be in the heavy rain. Because when we're in light rain like this, our measurement's fine, but once we get in the heavy rain, it contaminates the data.
After pulling over on a country road in extreme northeast Colorado, they place the apparatus in the open, so it records all lightning strikes, both cloud to ground and cloud to cloud. All electrical discharges are recorded by the computer in the van.
Let's ride it out for now right there, and we'll see what happens. Over.
Roger that.
The storm passes over, but the lightning display was not as spectacular or as frequent as hoped.
Looks like we're about done for today.
As the van starts back to Greeley, another storm develops over the mountains. An impressive lightning display lights up the sky just above the radar facility.
The electrical activity is dying down in that cell now. There's been nothing for the last 4 minutes. Over. No, Roger. It looks like the cell could be collapsing here. But
meanwhile, back in the air, the P-3 is still searching for the right storm to carry out its chemical observations.
We just wanted
We've got the message from the chill ground radar that some new activity is developing to the east of here. So we're breaking off from the chemistry determination that we have done just a few minutes ago to look at the distribution of the trace gases. Already the other aircraft that is involved in today's study, the citation is on the way over to the new activity.
The plane spends several hours in the storm's environment with scientists taking various measurements of the atmosphere.
First of all, you have to turn raw numbers into something that makes sense, and that takes a bit of work to do to understand what you've actually done. And then the hard part is to assemble all of that and try to understand it as a complete image of what you see, a complete picture of the processes that are going on.
One more pass at another altitude, and the research plane heads back to base. Today was not a bad day.
When this first system died out, another system started to show convective activity, and we moved over and studied the second one. Here again, we got good radar data on several legs at various altitudes.
The stereo project continued through the summer, and researchers were able to study many severe storms. The data they collected will be examined to give the researchers a complete picture of the atmosphere in and around severe thunderstorms. The tornado chase season was coming to an end. For some chasers, it was an active and productive season. For others, it was not. A case of being in the right place at the right time. In retrospect, it was a relatively safe year for the rest of us. Modern technology and continued research has helped to give us more time to prepare, and advanced warning is the key, because once a tornado is spotted, every second counts.
We're lucky we're alive. We are lucky because we are alive. They came outside and they were really upset and started crying and everything, and I said, hey, there's nothing here. Everything here is material. We're all alive and we're unhurt.